Welcome back to Miles Edgeworth, Gyakuten Kenji 2. I'm pretty sure it's just...
He's not back.
It's fine. We have El Presidente, so... Anyway, you're lying, Lawrence, because you didn't say it correctly last time.
I said it correctly last time because you weren't doing it. Now I can say it correctly. Now then, let's analyze the situation. Voice crack. Ooh,
yeah, voice crack on me, boy.
Is that a... What is that? You got bitch boy, a knight, and a bishop. Where's your rook? Should it be the rook and the knight protecting you? After you've already lost, good sir.
Is your point to filibuster my line?
Yes. No lines for you.
Leave this place at once.
It's
a direct order from the president himself.
What's a filibuster?
Leave this place and never return.
Basically wasting time so shit doesn't get past him.
Technically, that's mine. That's valid for me, but you know. He's not even listening. Any button I give, he cuts off. When he has that forceful attitude, I mean, when he gives me the finger, I just need to watch the situation carefully. My opponent is the president of Zengfar. I don't feel sure any weaknesses easily. His words may be overbearing, but I need not be intimidated. If I observe his behavior closely, I should be able to read his emotions. First, I'll start by asking about his reasons for taking over the investigation. Now, let's begin. A grand opening line will put you in an advantage. Logic, just begin.
Explain your reasons!
I'd like you to explain your reasons for depriving us of our right to investigate.
Impudent fool! Hold your tongue. There is no reason. You should be enough of an Words are hard.
Okay. I don't have enough evidence, enough clues to proceed that line of questioning. The first question seems pointless, though. We already know he's taking over the investigation. Let me try another line of attack.
Who's taking over the investigation?
Mine's doing what he says. Please allow me to confirm something about the investigation.
Nay, I don't recall granting you permission to speak.
No, allow me to speak freely, bitch. That's a great
I can't do that.
No, I don't. Yeah, that's literally what happens. You don't actually get a funny line.
That's depressing. In which case...
Yeah, no, it sucks. That's why I just read that out, because, like, bitch. Waiting and seeing.
I am the president of Zhengfa. You will not talk back to me.
I'm not talking back. I'm simply asking for confirmation. This investigation will be taken over by the police of your country, is that correct?
Exactly. That is all I will say. Restrain yourself from making any more unnecessary comments.
You think I will restrain myself? Oh boy, here we go! Actually, can I pause with... Okay, I don't have a pause button.
That's enough.
What's up?
I'm trying to figure out what my pause button is for this.
No. I mean, it's fine. It pauses while in the middle of text.
Yeah, I know.
Being on this plane is tantamount to being my country's soil. You cannot do as you please.
Okay, Kirkus Albert. This plane... Is there something significant about this place? I remember this clue.
Explain the reasons, bitch!
I'd like you to explain yourself, you little bitch. We've already done this line.
Okay.
Hold the tongue. He said that already. There's no reason. That's I don't need to do that. I don't need to say that because I just said
Is it connected to this place?
Gathering from what you've said so far, does that forceful attitude of yours have some connection to this place?
You insolent.
Oh no, you said that being on this plane is like being on your country's soil. From those words, I was able to deduce the answer. Namely, that is... You wish to claim extraterritorial rights inside this plane. Am I correct?
That's enough. I shall brook no insolence.
You seem unsettled.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Because he's nervous, you see.
Right.
That means we're winning. Your words are thoughtful, but I can't overlook them. The moment I mentioned extraterritorial rights, your face grew pale. See?
Fair enough.
Might be his night.
Night takes night.
In light of your praise and courage, I shall grant you an answer.
From the Lion Monkey King.
That's right. I am claiming extraterritorial rights inside this plane.
A little grander, George. That's right, I am claiming extraterritorial rights inside this plane. You gotta announce it like you're the main villain of I don't know, a Disney movie.
Like
I think Gruff will die.
Don't ask why I said Disney movie. I've been really into Kingdom Hearts.
He starts singing. However, what does that change?
Changes the musical tune you're about to dance to?
George, I dare you to sing the next set of his lines.
No.
I'll give it a go.
Oh, really?
You are still powerless. There is nothing you can do about it.
What is happening?
It's going to make some musical announcement.
No, let's not.
I see, under international law, the plane will be considered part of St. Far. How convenient.
For fuck's sake.
If he wishes to stake this claim, then I shall question its validity. The next move will decide the outcome.
This is not Miles Edgeworth the musical. Please stop.
Now, he may be the president, but there is a hole in his logic. Let me break it wide open.
Alright. Is your claim valid?
And I challenge the validity of your claim to extraterritorial rights.
Do you truly understand what it is you're saying?
That seems like a line that would be sung. Of course, and I stand by it.
You dare doubt my words? You have no shame.
Wait and see. What should I be ashamed of?
that your terrible singing.
Such irredeemable ignorance. It troubles me greatly.
There is no need to worry. I do not need to be saved. It is Miss Switchrise whom I wish to save from these false charges you have laid against her.
I admire your tenacity. However, your wish is unattainable. The extraterritoriality laws are unshakable. This plane is Zhengfa territory.
I don't have enough clues.
God fucking damn it. Okay.
Are you being too forceful? Permit me to say this. Don't you feel that your actions are too forceful?
Who asked for your opinion? All you need to do is obey.
You're a president, not a king.
I mean, we don't know if Zhengfa is Zhengfa a democratic republic?
I don't know.
It's the Republic of Zhengfa, but I
It's
guess
irrelevant.
not.
Is the Republic Kingdom of St.
I mean, if it has democratic in its name, it's statistically less democratic as if it didn't have democratic in its name. But I'm just trying to say, he could be a dictator, and we don't know yet.
I'm assuming that we can only assume that it's a republic, which basically means that it probably doesn't have democratic features.
I think Edgeworth is waiting, guys.
Forceful is the wrong word. It is authority, leadership.
It's definitely not democracy.
Democratic. Sorry, we're Republicans. So you arrested Miss Swift because you thought you had the authority to do so?
Yes, that girl is a criminal. There is no room for a dispute.
Wait and see.
The shooting took place outside the plane. Only she could have done it.
Oh, that's bad.
That's it! The shooting occurred outside the plane. This could be a very important clue.
Well,
there we go, we got it. Check skipping.
Let's
Wait, see. Skip. It's time to use that clue.
I'm sorry, El Presidente.
You are a fool. I'm using my pawn here. Indeed, I do not question your extraterritorial rights inside this plane. However, you just claimed that the shooting took place outside the plane. Yes, if it didn't happen inside the plane, extraterritorial laws do not apply. Your claim has fallen apart. Miss Swift's arrest is invalid. Bitch.
Impossible.
Breathing intensifies.
to be bested by a mere prosecutor. I am the president.
President.
President
Checkmate,
Nixon.
Mr. President.
Get fucked, Mr. President.
Wait a second, I just changed my position. Again, so... Mr. President, will you allow us to continue with our investigation?
I don't wanna.
Okay, but it's not what I wanted.
Alright,
said no.
Here we go, George.
He calms down.
Alright.
I yield. I will allow it. My heart is generous. My heart is tolerant and merciful. Therefore, as such,
You can flex.
certainly, thus we shall. It is our duty for a most noble cause. Gentlemen, now there is the time. I, the President of the People's Republic of Zhangfa, for the sake of investigation.
This guy sure likes beating around the bush. King of the Waffles.
Likely we have received the President's permission. Can you return our evidence?
Do you reckon as they're like trying to like deliberate, it's like, can we have our evidence back? He's still like waffling.
Yeah.
Here. You'll be at this for a while. Give it an hour. Maybe 2.
You want to play a chess game after wait?
Sure. You did it, Mr. Edgeworth.
Indeed. Now we can resume our investigation.
And our chess game. It's funny how happy you are just because I gave you your precious pieces back. Now let's see how well you use them. As he points a gun at him, apparently.
Nicely,
Every time I
guns
take
are
a piece,
part
I'm
of
gonna
chess.
shoot it with my gun.
Nicely, guns are part of chess.
They are now.
Pay attention then. Here is my next move.
Gun to B6.
Nicely, gun is not a piece.
It is now.
Mr. President, may I make one request? More question. It's gonna be a running joke, isn't it,
The
Rob?
glory. Sorry, you were talking.
Nice.
hell, George?
Come on, keep moving on. Would you please testify about the moment of the incident with as little waffle as possible?
Testify.
Hey, hold on a sec. That's your next move? Isn't that the sort of thing you'd leave to the courts?
Naturally, it's a courtroom procedure. However, I'd still like to hear what he has to say. If he refuses to cooperate with the investigation, he will have to give a clear reason.
That's...
Is there something wrong?
fucking prosecutors and being able to ask questions. Who even invented questions anyway?
Nightly. Questions are illegal in Zhangfa. But regardless, stand down. I should grant the honorable prosecutor's request.
We're
Just
not
say the
doing
word,
so
Mr.
far,
President, I'll pop a
unfortunately.
cap in his ass. After you've stuck your finger in his...
I thank you for your cooperation and for not messing with my ass.
Now, heed my words.
And my finger.
Heed my finger.
My finger.
President's testimony. That's all we need to know. It's the president, and he's giving testimony. Oh,
Testimony.
yeah.
Where was I when the incident occurred? I
So
guess.
Just the sound.
The
Pretty
state.
good they were.
Then, Rook and Knightley suddenly appeared and stood in front of me.
You summoned them,
Makes it
magical
sound like
people.
you didn't know they were there to begin with. It was like, oh, where the fuck do you guys come from? What?
Did you summon the Dark Magician?
They jumped me, but instead of me, it was them. I don't really know what happened. After that, I heard a gunshot and a red balloon bursting. And so, the two attempted to escort me into the plane.
Is he like a Dragon Ball Z narrator? And so, those two attempted to escort me into the plane.
No, I already told him it's a musical today.
But then, the second gunshot. The bullet pierced through Mr. Rook's body and struck my bulletproof vest.
As he flexes. If that's the case, then the president's a victim too, right?
It was an assassination attempt. Mr. Rich happened to get caught up in it, unfortunately.
But isn't it strange? Why would the victim want to interrupt the investigation?
Of course, if this becomes public, it would cause problems.
See, There's still some deep, dark secret behind this case, right?
I'm pretty sure the president just doesn't want to seem weak.
Certainly the president, and perhaps slightly too, knows of this secret. Without fail, I shall reveal it for all to see. Well, we know the first contradiction.
Is it the red balloon?
Probably, yeah. Because there wasn't a red balloon, but this is like how we get some information.
A red balloon bursting! How do you know the colours?
Well, for starters, there was no...
It wasn't a red balloon, it was the Steel Samurai balloon.
You're telling me you can't hear colours too?
Silly prosecutor, we're all taught to tear colours in Zhang Fa.
A red balloon burst? I'm afraid that's not the case.
What?
Please have a look at this piece of evidence. Can you see what has burst? Continue.
No!
He's gonna throw up. He's gonna throw up.
This is... What exactly?
It's the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Tokyo. You do well to remember it. If you wish to win the support of this nation's people.
And don't forget the rival show, the Jammin' Ninja.
No one cares, Kay.
Jammin' Ninja, #1.
No one cares. No. The balloon that was ruptured by the bullets was no ordinary red balloon.
Lawrence wants this to be a musical, but he doesn't like the Jammin' Ninja. Can't help but feel that there's a little separation of priorities here.
Yeah, but Rob, consider this.
No.
The Jammin' Ninja's trying too hard. It was a Steel Samurai balloon.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
But according to the plans, there should have been 2 red balloons. It says so right here in the security plan.
It certainly looks like there are only 2 round balloons drawn here.
Knightley, what is the meaning of this? Explain at once.
We ran out of balloons, sir.
Curses.
We only needed 2, but we only had the 1. Yes, sir.
Split it in half, so we had to...
That Steel Samurai balloon was a last-minute replacement.
Replacement?
That's what we were told. Seems that information didn't make it to the president. We ran into a little trouble during setup last night. One of the balloons that we had prepared burst. So you scrambled to find a replacement? Exactly. We didn't think to bring spare balloons because we're dumbasses like that. We just happened to run into a guy manning a stand in the park. He said he'd land us the Steel Samurai balloon as long as we bought some samurai dogs. Also, he was really into women. I can't imagine who. He was kind of a poser.
A stand, a Steel Samurai balloon, and a poser.
We pumped the air into its red samurai pants to make a makeshift balloon.
Hey, if anything, guys, that is worthy of the Zengfar name. Because that's an ass, that's right there.
I couldn't help but try to stick my finger in it.
I was kind of just... Yeah.
Oh, that's why I had the urge to stick my finger in the balloon.
So that's why the balloon was ruptured.
Jesus Christ.
So the Steel Samurai balloon looks like an ordinary red balloon. Is that what you mean?
Knightley, why was I not informed of this?
We felt if we told you that the balloon was a giant ass, you would try to poke it. Sir, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't think it was important enough to report.
Couldn't you tell by just looking at it?
I did not notice it.
Did not notice that it was a giant ass.
I was trying to restrain myself.
So you mistook the Steel Samurai's pants for a ordinary balloon. Was there a reason why he made a mistake? Welcome back, Iffy.
Well, if he gets to take his line.
He gets to be the president
Gets
again.
to be El Presidente again.
Ooh. What now?
Sorry. Remember the funny. Roll, please. I just remembered now.
I remember my voice.
Marmaduke. Mary's.
Came back on the ready already.
What's wrong with this one?
Guys,
Cannot see the balloon very well.
For the record, if the killer,
we've
the
just
killer
revealed
left,
that one of the red balloons was not actually a red balloon, it was the Steel Samurai's ass that was blown up. Just the ass.
it was probably, you know, Xi Hang poking it.
Huang poked it with his finger.
Going right up that balloon's ass.
Right up in there, Morty.
You couldn't see it.
Exactly. At the time, the wind was strong. Now that I'm reading the comics. God, that Marmaduke. There he is. The flags on the stage were fluttering wildly, and they obstructed my view.
Oh, Marmaduke.
The flags.
Oh, that might be bad. No.
I did not see the flags that were set up on both sides of the stage. Due to the strong winds, they were waving about just like this.
That makes a
waving it back
contradiction.
and forth.
You're a contradiction. So a strong wind was
Fingers
blowing,
about to contradict your ass.
so a strong wind was blowing at the time of the incident. Did someone fart? Mighty, was there a report of someone farting on stage?
That would be breaking the wind, Lawrence, not causing it.
I mean, by breaking the wind is causing the wind. The flags were fluttering wildly. Is there a problem with that?
There is obviously a problem. One of the flags has a bullet hole in it.
President Huang.
Whang.
Sounds like Wang. You have my gratitude.
Sounds like a fucking action move.
Your testimony has helped uncover a new contradiction.
What's that character from Mortal Kombat? Liu Kang. It sounds like a Liu Kang move.
Whang.
I am Dijun Lung Huang.
Master of the Whang style.
Jesus.
Huang.
You've said this line, right, Lawrence?
Your testimony has helped
yeah.
uncover a new contradiction. I just said it again, anyways.
Contradiction, you say?
Yes, one that turned the very foundation of this case on his head.
As opposed to on its
Good,
butt.
on its head. It means I can go for the butt.
During my investigation, there was no wind at the crime scene, so the flags remained still.
Dijong Huan, how do you like your eggs? Sunny side up.
How the flags were actually fluttering in the strong wind. This completely changes the meaning of that piece of evidence. I wonder which one got
I
changed.
can't imagine what the bullets predict. Oh wait, hold on. It's not... Should it be the flag? We don't have the flag in evidence though, so it's gotta be...
Well, we have the bullet projector, probably for the
this,
projector.
right?
That's how we judged it originally.
Yep.
The president's gun, the gun shot the president's gun, yeah. The gunshot rang out during the president's speech. The bullet struck the balloon.
The president's gun rang out during the speech.
And it also pierced through the national flag. I had previously deduced that they're using the British Protectorate using these facts.
Ting.
The assassin fired the bullet from the left side of the audience area. However, if the flags were fluttering about like so, my reasoning changes.
Has to come from there.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Ah! Since the flag's position has changed.
Correct, the bullet trajectory must also change. And with the change trajectory of the bullet, we can tell who fired the shot.
But Mr. Edgeworth, that person is...
Indeed, I still don't understand why. How it can only none other than him. It was Knightley.
It was El Presidente.
He really
I mean,
couldn't
it was
help
clearly
but...
Gumshoe, but
The person who shot the balloon was none other than you, Horace Nicely.
Oh, sweet music. What?
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
music.
If he's here, I
What?
can't take the line.
Kill you.
Connect the bullet holes in the balloon and the flag, and the line points to you.
Why I'd never.
But that guy's one of the president's bodyguards.
Not anymore. Gosh, you take him down.
Why would he have shot the steel samurai balloon, sir?
Preposterous. I agree with the detective. There is no reason. You say Knightley, who has saved my life on numerous occasions, is the assassin?
Well, no, because he
Now,
fired at the
DJ
balloon.
Now, President D. Jun Huang, do you honestly think this man is capable of defending your life?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I've had it up here with you. Look, I'm trying to turn right to give you the cold shoulder, but it's not working. The job is to protect the president. Why is he flexing in the background?
Like Lou?
Knightley, control yourself
It'll make
before
sense,
I give
too.
you a Huang finger. Sorry, sir. Please not that. Prosecutor, indeed, the wind was strong during my speech.
Yes, I can hear.
That's
I can
just the
smell it
power of
all
my
the way from
voice.
I can smell it away from the office.
Dang it. However, the wind strength can change very quickly. Just one thought. One thought could change everything.
One thought.
Plum just admitted he trusts too many thoughts in his life.
I just like how I timed that. Just one finger. Evidence shows us evidence. Evidence shows evidence that the flag was flying at the moment of the gunshot. Who broke wind?
The gunshot occurred the moment the president raised his fist into the sky. That's when he broke wind.
Yeah, that yeah.
The evidence that shows this moment is... Do I have something that shows the state of the flag?
Oh,
The
yeah.
picture. You check the camera data. Not there. There you go. Right there.
He looks so scared.
Number 2.
Ah,
The evidence is in this photo.
interesting. And where in this photo exactly? Flex.
Who does the flag that's flying this photo is right here.
What's up with that? What the fuck? Just look at the fucking side of the photo.
Don't you see the fluttering flag can be seen in this photo?
Damn it.
Someone get me
It's getting
my...
hot in here. I expected nothing less from you, Edgeworth.
There is no mistaking that the flags were flying at the moment of the incident. Also, if you missed me and George doing a musical.
Fucking terrible.
I'm glad I was not here for that.
It was great, man. It was great, right, George?
Sure. So then, really was that guy who shot the balloon?
That would mean
I'll
Mr.
probably be
Knightley
more-
is the assassin.
I was hoping it'd be more of George, and it was just entirely Edgeworth, and I was like, damn it. He's not the assassin.
He's not the assassin. Okay.
No.
No, he's just
Horace
an idiot.
Knightley is
Shut up.
not the assassin. The only thing he shot was a balloon on the opposite side of the president. He wasn't aiming at the president.
Why then? Why was it necessary for me to do a thing like that? Give me them toes, boy. Give me them toes. Putting answer might just take aim at that pretty little toe.
So if he gives the wrong answer, Edgeworth is just gonna get a bullet in his head.
Why was it necessary?
It'd be kind of cool if
Presumably,
that
it's
actually gives
connected
you
to the
game
one
over.
thing that's out of place.
Was that iffy?
It'd be cool if it does make you have an answer, and then if you mess up, it's just game over.
I don't
You're
think
back.
he doesn't have a shot ring out animation, which is just really weird.
Miles? Miles!
It's dangerous.
The one who shot the president's balloon was President Knightley's bodyguard Knightley. That fact will change the entire viewpoint of this case. He said it right there. I position and Knightley shot the balloon, maybe?
Whoa. Emulator, please. Survive. Live.
I refuse.
Why is Mighty's position unchanged?
Because again, turned my head to the right, so my position got changed. The president's left side. In other words, I was relocated to the right of the stage.
Was that really the only reason? If the plans had not changed and Mighty remained on the left side of the stage, Mighty can't turn his head to the right. Why would he have been able to? Why would he have been able to just move left side of the stage?
Words.
Perhaps the security plans were altered so that Mighty could shoot the balloon. If that's the case, what's this? These sorts of security plans were changed?
Yeah, that's right. It was changed yesterday.
We'll see you guys next time on Miles Edgeworth, Gyakuten Kenji 2. See you around.
Electric Boogaloo.
Bye.